Hello, are you a teacher? Are you planning to move to Canada? Okay, do you know the process of becoming a certified a teacher in Alberta? If not, please watch this video to the end. Okay, and firstly, before we continue, I have to tell you that in Canada there are different provinces or states, right? So depending on the province that you want to migrate to, if Alberta is not your province choice or whatever, please ensure to get information for that particular province that you want to migrate to. All right, so firstly, for people that wants to migrate to Alberta to become a registered teacher in that particular province, firstly, what you need is that you need to get open an account with teacher workforce information system, twins, right? It's called twins. Okay, that's what government of Alberta calls that. So you need to make sure that you've opened an application with them. Okay, in that particular application, the requirements, whatever that you need, document checklist will be given to you. You know how to go about them. All right, so in some of those documents checklist, one of them is course syllabus. You need to get your course syllabus from school. This is a different thing from transcripts. Especially before you do this, make sure you are a BSc holder in education. Okay, BSc holder in education. So you have to get your own course syllabus, right? This is different from transcripts, whereby it's explained whatever that you were taught in school, the one that you did, your teaching practice, the courses and everything, the use of English, the time it was taught, the duration, everything, your teaching practice, where you supervised and all that. It has to be in that particular syllabus, right? Everything that was done, it has to be explained one after the other. If this is this, it has to have one I know, that kind of stuff. It have to be explained well, detailed. Then you have your transcripts too. It has, you know how the transcript used to be now, so that's how it should be. Then another one too is language proficiency. Whenever people hear about language proficiency, they freak out. No, they start thinking about, oh, I'm going to write IELTS and all that. Sometimes you don't do that, right? Depends on the province. But province of Alberta, they don't need your IELTS and all that. But for the fact that your school can be able to prove that you were taught in English, that's a good one for you. They accept that. Okay, so you make sure that when your school is sending your course syllabus, they are sending your transcripts and all that. Make sure that your language proficiency is coming along with them. If not, that's another thing, or they can send that one later, but make sure that everything is coming in once. Okay, so another one we have is marriage certificate. If you are married, if you've changed your name, they should also be uploaded. Okay, then another one is your police report and criminal check. All right, it's not difficult here. If you are in Canada, you can go to a police station, they can give you your police check documents. Okay, then you have your notarized high school results. You know, in Canada, in Africa we have secondary, but in Canada is a high school. So don't freak out whenever you hear high school. High school means your college or your secondary school certificate, which is WAEC, right? So you have to notarize it, and it's not difficult to notarize your documents here. We have lawyers around, so you go to a lawyer and pay this a certain amount, and they will notarize your WAEC for you. So another one too is current statement of professional standing. All right, so many teachers in Africa, let me say for example in Nigeria, when they graduate, they don't take the council exam, which is the TRCN, Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, right? So if you are a BSc holder in education and you've not taken this particular council exam, there's no way this particular or registration will send in your current statement of professional standing to this body. All right, so you need to take your exams, all right, and pass this particular course so that they can be able to send in their statements. If not, I don't know what you are doing. Please, if you're a teacher anywhere in your country and you've not written the council exam and you're also planning to migrate to Canada, please do well to do that. Some people will be like, oh, I've started any money, I don't need that again and all that. No, it's not the right way. Please ensure that you do this test and pass so that you have a certificate of that, or the way they license and all that. So another one too is your PR. This is where the cocoa is, right? The PR now, before you start this process of teaching stuff, you have to be a permanent resident or a citizen in Canada, right? So if you have a work permit, you have a visa, right? Maybe on visitor's visa, you are not eligible. So you must be a permanent resident or a citizen. And for teachers, they also migrate through federal skilled workers, right? So you need to make sure you get your PR, or if you're coming in as in Canada, you're coming in as a PR, or maybe you're coming in as a student. When you get your PR, that's when you will start all this process, right? I don't know if I've made myself clear. So for more information, you can as well research and get more valuable resource from the promise of your choice. Thank you for watching, and I can't see your comments downstairs.